Good morning. It is about 45 minutes till turkeys should be gobbling. I have filed the paperwork and found myself a rescue puppy. Here's my rescue puppy.
That's exactly how I feel.
She can only hunt a weekend, so better than nothing now. So we have completely uprooted from where we spent the first week of the season. Completely different area I haven't seen in a handful of years, but I have hunted it before. But it's thick. On the walk in, it's a heck of a walk in to get here. And we started about an hour and 15 minutes ago on the walk. I got turned around a time or three, but I think we got it ironed out now. But it's a lot thicker than I ever remember it being, so this is just me looking through a headlamp in the dark, so not that I can tell much, but anyway, me and my rescue puppy gonna try to kill a turkey this morning. We're gonna enjoy a sunrise if nothing else.
You can't look that fresh either, is it? That's got spider web and stuff in it, so.
Rodeo going on here. First off, we get to where we want to be, and my rescue puppy had to take a pee about 500 yards shy of where we wanted to be, so she did. And she propped the gun up and left it, so we had to come back and get the gun. As we're doing so, the turkeys start gobbling. We've got 2 turkeys gobbling like mad. The turkey on the left, I mean, they're already on the ground. Started having hens just go nuts. I don't know if something blew them off the roost or if they're already falling down this early on purpose or what the situation is, but there was hens going crazy. The other turkey's gobbling like mad too. And I think he's maybe already been on the ground headed this way, so we're gonna try to just kind of drift over this direction and see if we can't get between the two. Right now we're in left field, but we're making our way.
Sure, that turkey's gonna walk across that, you know. I can't tell if it's even suitable. I can't tell if it's swamp grass or what it is.
Yeah, there's Arthur, and there's him. Look at him. He's going around. Is he coming into this? Let's go. So I'm fixing to think that turkey's not far at all. Okay. He's in the cypress we just left. He's going to the left, ain't he? He's going way left. He's on the other side of that way. Do what? Do what? He might. You need to be ready and keep your eyes peeled. Be ready to swing that way. Be ready to swing to the left. Get everything ready.
This turkey to the right comes, he's gonna have us in the sun like nobody's business.
Our best bet is to let him walk past.
Yep.
Huh?
You're probably going to point that way and just stay squatted and just come up at one time with your gun.
This is gonna suck. Was it him?
gobbler. I mean, it was a hen. Kind of be looking that way. Cause he's probably gonna walk it out. He ain't gonna fly.
So get turned that way.
I'd at least be able to shoot that way, yes. Can't see nothing.
It's going to come through here for me to kill her. Straight forward, I can't see nothing.
They're still out there.
That sounds so much further than what it was. Makes me wonder if something spooked him out of the field. She went one way and he went another.
What the heck's going on? But we ain't in the mix. I can't tell if we can get across this opening or not. Can you? Do what?
Go for it.
He's right there.
Whatever that one is, it's far enough in that we can get across this opening. Which is what I think we need to do.
Yeah.
We do. We need to go now.
All right. It's gonna be a gamble, but we're gonna go for it. Come on.
I can feel him like when he's gobbling. How you feel that?
I think he's gonna keep going left, and you're going to crawl up to where that palmetto's hanging over, be able to shoot around this clump.
I don't want to move yet.
He just keeps bearing left.
Yeah, he's way behind.
I mean, he just walked right where we just called him from. But he's gonna have to go way left to get through that grass.
You don't think he's gonna walk through the grass we came through?
Yeah, but that's about where he's at right now.
So maybe that's what he's doing.
Maybe.
Do you want to move around this clump?
Just drop your vest, just crawl slowly to that overhanging palmetto right there.
Okay.
So you can see it there, okay?
I think it's a terrible idea, but okay.
He's still moving left. He never slowed down to come in here. What the heck, man? Is that another hen with him right here? That's what he's following. You gonna go to that next? Yeah, just go to that palmetto right there. Seems like he's moving further left, doesn't it?
He was right off the end of my gun barrel. Now he's down there.
No.
He's just gobbling you out of courtesy. What happened to the bird that was behind us?
Last I heard, he had drifted off, going kind of opposite of us. I think they both have hens.
I think they do too.
Don't move, Courtney. There's two jakes directly to our left. See them? Just don't move. Some of them jakes, didn't it? Here's the other turkey gobbling over there. I don't know if that's where this turkey is or not. I think everything has gotten around us. Had two jakes come up right here in like 20 yards. I just looked over to turn my head to call and they were standing there.
as this turkey was going around, I think it walked right through where we were calling to him from. He's got a hen that's leading him because she'll yelp sometimes. The other turkey's definitely got hens. He's had hens all morning, but they're both still gobbling. Probably at each other, which I think they're met up or there with the other turkey. Which one do you think that is? You think that's the farther? Man, that turkey's still got it. I think that's our turkey. I think he's moved that far, but I don't know for sure. Let me ease up and call.
Yeah, I think that's our turkey. I think he's flying around us. Let's see if we can get in these pines so we can move on a little better.
Moving to the right again now. Come here, let's try to talk him out. If not, we've got to make a loop. See how fast to the right he's moving. In this field, and Jake's in this field. I mean, it's just a beautiful spot. We convinced him to come, didn't we?
ain't never in my life. That turkey,
He's jockeyed us all morning.
I mean, I don't know what to even say to him.
Man, I knew he had to come in this turkey field. It's 2:30.
If there's ever been an episode of like Wile E. Coyote and the Rug Runner, like something just going back and forth and it just being comically.
He just walked out of those things right here. We were sitting right there at those two little. Right here's where we were sitting. We decided to make that run across here.
I wish we would have had transmitters on and he would have had a transmitter on. I feel like that would have been the funniest thing.
Ring around the rosy. I knew that last gobble sounded like he turned our way and got closer. Ooh, that's some black wings. Here, I'll look again.
He's a Jake, Dave.
Huh?
He's a Jake.
No, he's not. Look at his beard, man.
Look at his fan though.
Full wing bars, beard, 3/4 inch spurs, and a beautiful 2-year-old turkey. Jakes don't have these. The 9-inch beard. What's he got? 3/4 inch. Man, he must have had a good hatch 2-year-old. Last 2 years ago, because we've been finding 2-year-old turkeys.
All I know is he gobbled his brains out.
He gobbles.
So even if he was a Jake, I would be elated right now. This is the dang good. Somebody gonna be like, this biologist not even know a Jake. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can see where you said that because when he flailed his tail out right there, you can see those.
Well, I'm gonna flail it out good in a minute to make sure everybody sees what I see.
But look, his wing patch is full as you ever imagine.
Buddy, I wish you'd
Listen.
quit.
That must be one of them Jakes or is he in one? Two of them. Got you one.
This is fun stuff, I tell you. This place, there's
Look at
no
them black
place
ones.
like it. Yeah, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, to my point.
I can see to where
I
if you're
mean,
looking at him at the right angle. This feather and this feather.
This feather.
Maybe this one was lost because it's shorter than this one too, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
But I don't know.
one,
That side is the same way. It's like he was a late hatch 2-year-old. That's what he was.
Oh man, what a turkey.
Gosh, what a gobbling fool. He flew down with the hens initially. All the hens, I mean, he started gobbling early. As soon as he started gobbling, the hens started cackling. They all went to the north up here.
Yeah. They all.
And this turkey was gobbling his brains out way to the south. And I could tell he didn't have the hens and he was coming. As soon as they flew down, which was like 6:25, which is stupid early.
Those birds, I couldn't believe they were on the ground. Like, what's crazy is as we were walking, I said, that bird sounded like it already hit the ground.
I said, is that a
and
third
then
turkey?
And then you said, like, a few minutes later, you were like, that bird, is it on the ground? And I mean, it was dark.
My thing is
out.
like, I was saying, I thought it was a third turkey. I thought it was a third gobbling turkey. I
Yeah.
said, there's one further than him.
Yeah.
Then he quit gobbling, and the way he was gobbling, that turkey wouldn't have just quit.
Yeah.
I thought, no, that turkey's, what they did was they was in this cypress dome right here, which still has water, which is hard to find this year. And they were roosted over that, and they must have glided all the way to the corner of this little opening here, because they put 200 plus. It sounded like between his roost gobbling and his ground gobbling, they flew
down.
straight away from us about 200 yards.
How many turkeys do you think we heard this morning?
I think it was just 2.
All morning?
Mm-hmm.
I know I for sure heard one back toward where we
And you
moved.
said that, but I never heard him. Which granted, if he flew down as quick as these did, then we'd have never heard him on the ground.
And I just heard him on our way back to get the gun.
Jeez. What are you alluding to?
This morning, I had to stop and pee like I frequently do. I'm small, I have a small bladder. And we're about 500 yards from where we want to be, according to Dave. And we get to trucking, and we finally get to where we want to be, and we're kind of sitting there, done killed the headlamps and everything, and I just realized that, like, I'm light. And I also realized that, like, in my mind, I was thinking, okay, if we hear a turkey gobble, what are my next motions? My next motion is going to be get the gun down off my shoulder, put the, hit the light, or not the light, the sight on it, whatever. And then I'm like, that's not going to happen because I don't have a gun. And the gun was propped up back where I had stopped to pee. Luckily, we had been tracking our steps, so we had a good way of getting us back to where we were. And about halfway back, we heard a turkey gobble. There was lots of curse words used by he and I both. Those will have to get bleeped out or just completely gone out of this video.
I was a good sport, I felt like.
You were a great sport because I totally expected you to be
Meltdown.
Raging.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of them situations like being mad ain't gonna help the situation. We just got to get back to the gun.
And you have grown in that aspect of your years of turkey hunting, because had that have been like the first year I ever came to Florida with you, I might have been left out here. Only it'd have been better if I'd have seen him blowed up one good time.
I see these turkeys blowed up a whole lot.
Or him drumming or something. I mean, but I ain't gonna change it for nothing.
That's right. You better keep it right where it is because he's hung up here.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot, by the way.
Thank you.
Thought he was coming to the right of that pine tree, but he doubled back on me.
I mean, how lucky was that he came out between me and him with the one tree of cover that there was. And so, like, had he been anywhere else, turning on him would have been a little bit hard.
Mm-hmm.
But right there, he just came out perfect. He's a great turkey. Great turkey. In a great place. You gonna smoke your cigar?
Can I not take a nap first?
I'm fine with taking a nap if that's what we're doing, though. I'm gonna get laid out over here and really take me a nap, because I'm not gonna lie, that last setup before the last one, the second to last setup, in that brief moment of silence until you said there's Jake's to our right, I had dozed off a little bit.
Unthinkable.
And here's the thing, he had rattled, like, he was gobbling so close you could hear the rattle on the back end of it. And he had just stopped, I guess, for 5 minutes at that point.
Made a little baby left.
And man.
That was a fine turkey hunt. That was a good gobbling. You want to eat that thing?
No.
You trying to kill me, ain't you?
I was going to just say that you could,
Just say if you put your ear to these things, you can hear the ocean.
I don't think it's a snail shell. I think that's a conch shell, not a snail shell.
I think that's
I wonder if that's one of those apple snails that, is it snail kites that live down here that the only thing they eat are those apple snails?
I'm pretty sure that's ocean out here in there.
I think it's a little microbial activity.
Living down there.
Mm-hmm.
You care if I smoke this cigar?
I don't care what you do.
You want one?
No, I've been trying to quit.
Goodness, that's a good one.
Is it different kind than the kind you do on this one?
Yes, this is the kind I smoke on March 10th of 2023.
Oh, yep.
Those other ones were earlier March versions.
I hear you.
What you got over there covered in chocolate, huh? Fixing that fitness.
About the only fitness I get into around this time of year is walking to a turkey. It is a Nature Valley protein peanut butter dark chocolate.
It ain't as good as what I got going. Ain't no way. This thing here tastes like all things good. If you could put everything that was good in one taste, this is what it is. only enjoyed in this atmosphere, though. You know what?
Mhm.
Gosh, dang it, man. We're back
Yeah, I
here.
think I would enjoy taking a nap before we walk back.
You know, we make a pretty good team. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Mhm.
You don't agree?
We make a good team, sure.
I still hear some doubt in your voice.
What made you say we make a good team?
Because we got together, and the first day we was together, we killed turkey. It seemed like a pretty good team.
You did that with Squirrel and Chubbs?
Do what?
Kill a turkey with them the first day.
Yeah, it took a lot more work.
I was about to say, I feel like you got a lot of people you have a good team with.
But I mean, you have a good team. You smell better for sure. Even though you make a lot of noise on that Nature Valley bar, you don't make near as much noise as they do.
I don't, yeah.
They're always cussing and telling nasty jokes and stuff.
I know
You're
some.
more reserved, isn't it?
I know some nasty jokes.
Do you know some nasty jokes?
I mean, I do cuss a little bit, but I'm not near as bad as they are. Or I at least have some professionalism about me to know try not to do it on video. Although if you had video rolling when I realized I didn't have that gun, you got a good cuss word out of me then. It's about as authentic of a cussing as you could.
When I heard the expletives, I was like, what did she forget? Because I've got some bullets.
It was
And
bad.
I was like, what did she forget? Because that's what comes to mind is shells.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I left the gun sit inside the tree where I peed. I was like, we've made it here timing couldn't have been more perfect. We had just enough time for me to take care of my business and get all cleaned up and get situated and get my leafy on. No, it's like we got to where we wanted to be and just said tag, turned around, ran back.
God knew what he was doing.
Hey, we appreciate you guys joining us for this video. If you like this one, you'll probably like the next one. I'll leave it up here in the corner. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along with us, or leave our social media links down in the description below. That's also where you'll be able to find links on the turkey calls we use and the apparel we wear and that kind of stuff. So you can find that in that little drop down description below. And as always, we sure appreciate you guys following along.